Welcome back, everyone, to another Troycee's Funtime Asheville Adventures. If the last video didn't give you enough reasons to come visit Casey and I here in the beautiful North Carolina, then this video will surely convince you. If it somehow doesn't, then you're just a real big pooper at the party. Go ahead, I dare you. Find me something cuter than Annie and Ty swinging. It's a well-kept secret that swinging here in Asheville, the children's fun is increased by a whopping 18%. I know, you're probably thinking, well, do I get a swing while someone pushes me? Of course. Casey will dedicate 10 minutes to every person who is willing and able to swing. If you know anything about Troycee's Funtime Asheville Adventures, you know that we love our bikes. This is where we will do a mandatory skills course to ensure you'll be safe riding with us. The course is made up of multiple things, none of them which are biking related. The kids seem to enjoy riding while we tested Chris and Kenzie out though. The first test, as you can see, is not for everyone. This automatically disqualifies you from the rest if you can't get it. Obviously, Ken's failed multiple times, so she is out. Chris and Casey passed with ease, and I, although being the largest one there, was able to do the most pull-ups. Kenzie, already having failed once, wanted to try again, and she jumps! Ah, crap. She can't get it. She's done. No, just go home. Enough about the adults. Let's enjoy what you're really here to see. Some little kids shred. Braxton, Ty, Jack, and Annie spent hours riding and running around. The beautiful thing about here in Asheville is we know all the local spots. Going out in Utah is nearly impossible due to the hundreds and if not thousands of people who have the same idea as you. We played at this park for over 2 hours and never saw another soul. Here we go again. Ty got a hold of the GoPro and decided to show us around the park. As I promised in the first video, you will always get the first person video experience from Ty's eyes to ensure you can remember how much fun Ty had while you were here. If you have had any experiences with Casey and I in the past 5 years, you've probably thought to yourself, there's something about that family. They're just at peace with Mother Earth. It's as if nothing can faze them. The aura here in Asheville is unique. As you can see, after only 3 days of being here, Chris and Ken's broke out into a spontaneous circle run. All their cares had dissipated into that cool afternoon breeze. After several weeks, your sweat starts to smell like lilac bushes, and you automatically can grow a mustache, whether you're male or female. So you've passed your test. Now what? What's the next step for biking with Troycee's Funtime Asheville's Adventures? Well, fear not. We have the trail selected for each and every individual. Unless you fell. Then you have to stay home and babysit. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Welcome to Asheville. Shutting laughs all day, baby. Ha! Psych! We don't shuttle here. Sorry, Chris. No freebies for you today. Let's go get our sweat on.
I will say I'm a little nervous for this trailer.
Are ya?
I haven't rode it in like a year.
We decided to take Chris on one of my all-time favorite trail systems called the Pond State Forest. It's made up of fast, flowy downhills on one side of the forest and steep technical risk breakers on the other side. As a caution for us all, we typically try to start everyone off on some of the flowest flow there is, Hooker, which is then preceded by the infamous Ridgeline. Right now you can see me going down on a solo cam on Hooker Falls. I won't bore you with my talking. I'll just let you enjoy Chris's nice, plush buttocks going down this beautiful trail. Here's a not sped up version of me climbing. This is how fast we go after just one ride. The flow, the fury, the power. These are all things that I could be describing about you if you so decide to indulge in full Asheville experience. I know what you're thinking. I have my own kids and flying with them is very expensive. Well, fear not. We have set up a free 4-day-long child service for up to 12 children just for you. The Kevin and Connie leave your kids here in Utah with us so you can enjoy our favorite son Make Him Feel Well Foundation. You must be thinking to yourself, come on, Troy, we all know Blair's the favorite child in the family. Well, I wouldn't be too sure about that. He lived in my parents' house with a dog. And do you know who didn't live at his parents' house with a dog? That's right, Troy, but you can call me Roy Leandrew Byer. I mean, come on, could you ask for a prettier ride? Look at those beautiful mountain laurels with the early morning fog and just trying to burn it off in that warm spring sunshine. What are we even riding on? That looks like a greener Moab. Well, that is what they basically call it sometimes. Here, enjoy as we climb to one of my favorite trails in all of North Carolina. Big Rock. Little fun story, if you look closely, there's a super janky root sticking up. Well, about 4 years ago, I was showing off for Casey, and I ended up breaking my wrist here. Sometimes, guys, you need to lay off your internal feelings of trying to impress your wife, because she is not impressed, nor will she ever be impressed. the gentleman following me is my buddy Brent. I would have had Chris follow me, but he was hanging back. Chris was doing the wise thing and taking it slow as to not destroy my bike. Little did he know, I'm okay if he does, because I kind of want to buy a new bike anyway. I just need an excuse to do so. Although I thank you, Chris, for your consideration. Next time, just give her the beans!
Oh my God. Dude, that was just went over the handlebars.
You might be thinking to yourself right now, hey Troy, did you just get off your bike and walk just like Chris did on that super janky rock roll?
It was a lot.
Of course not. Unfortunately, that's just where my battery died, and you could not see me roll down it. Wow, what do you say after an amazing ride like this? Luckily, I was able to interview Chris after the ride, and this is what he had to say.
Yeah, Troy is a great tour guide and even better mountain biker. One day I hope to live up to his greatness and follow in his footsteps. To be honest, I didn't marry Mackenzie for love, but to only be closer to Troy. His talents are unbeatable, and quite frankly, he's one cool dude.
Unfortunately, we had to cut the interview a little short due to the uncontrollable blubbering from Chris. Thank you for joining us on this awesome adventure. Hang tight for another adventure coming soon to your home.